on Facebook. The title of this video is The Funeral Hustle, GoFundMe. Okay? Now, the reason I'm making this video, of course, there's been a lot of things online about the young lady in Chicago lost her son. People say, she set up a GoFundMe account and she went and bought a car with it. I don't know what she did. I don't know if she spent $500 on the down payment. I don't know if she paid for the motherfucking cash. What I know is that I did not donate any money. I didn't contribute anything, so I don't really have anything to say in regards to what she did with the money because not a single penny of it is mine. But I do want to take this opportunity to spread some education amongst my people, and I'm going to forewarn you that the information I'm going to share with you can be disturbing to some, it can be angering to some, it may be hard to stomach, but we're going to talk about it because a place where people waste a lot of money is on funerals. I don't ever really jump when people holler funeral. And the reason for that is I spent a significant part of my life working as a family service counselor in a funeral home. I have seen every aspect of the funeral business. I know it like the back of my hand. Okay, from scraping up your brains off the street, putting them in a bag, taking you to the coroner. Once the coroner give me the call, I can come pick you up. I come pick you up, clean you up, call my man in to embalm you. I dress you up, put you in a casket, service. To the cemetery we go, burial, covered, flowers, hug your mama. That was my job. Now, let me tell you something. I was trained specifically to find out how much money you had to spend and to spend it all for you because I collected a 30% commission. So, if you had $20,000 funeral policy, insurance policy, it was my job to try to get you to spend $20,000. Okay? So if they taught me to do this, then I'm thinking they taught everybody to do the shit. Now, I had a hard time with this after I had made some money because I say, man, this lady's husband just died and I just spent $15,000 on his funeral and she can't pay her mortgage next month. See, because that's what insurance is for, to help the surviving members keep on going after that family member is gone. Now, with GoFundMe, that's different because that's not insurance. That's asking for help. But the bottom line to this situation is, y'all, funerals are a waste of money. Hear me and hear me well. There's no such thing as an airtight casket. I have put people in the ground. A year later, the family's moving to another state. They want to take that family member with them. I make it a point to tell them they cannot be present when we exhume the body. The reason for that is because that airtight casket that I sold you wasn't really airtight. And it's actually filled with water at this point. And your loved one is in there floating around in water, deceased as can be. Okay? Do we steal jewelry? No. The jewelry will be in there floating too, or if it done came off the bones. But it gets real fucked up underground. And I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. We barely get any rain. So if caskets are filled with water in Nevada, then imagine how much water they got in Georgia or New Orleans. I'm telling you, funerals are a waste of money. Dead is dead. And you can do a decent homegoing if you know what you're doing and you're not dealing with shady people for $5,000 or less, depending on how overdramatic you being. Because people in the funeral business are taught to take advantage of your emotions with a very, very plain look on our face. Something like this. Yes, ma'am. I understand. It's going to be all right. Is there going to be credit or cash? I did this every goddamn day. I didn't care if it was your baby or your grandmama. My job was to get paid. So understand this. When you're dealing with funeral home people, okay? It's about that money. It's about that money. It's about that money. And these people collect 30% commissions off of your emotions. I was very good at this. I didn't care who it was, who died, what. I had to get paid. It's a very cold-hearted man's hustle. You know what I'm saying? So just understand when somebody get to hollering and screaming about a funeral, tell them, don't spend all that goddamn money to put in a hole in the ground. And I'm done. You do what you want to do with that information. My family know what to do with me. Peace.
What's up with the YouTube? I'm back with another video. As you can see, I'm gonna get straight into this subject right here. Me personally, I honestly feel like this guy's telling us the truth. I don't see no reason for him to lie to us other than he possibly got fired, you know what I'm saying, and trying to expose them. But at the end of the day, when somebody gets mad, they expose the truth too, you know what I'm saying, majority of the time. I honestly feel like it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to con people out of their insurance money and shit like that. As we all know, funeral homes are profiting a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? They are making a lot of money, but I mean, how can I put this? Okay, you're gonna profit. You know what I'm saying? But it's how you profit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows that nothing is free in this world, and we will pay for our family members to get buried in a nice casket or get transported in a nice vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, but at the same time, I don't feel like you should charge people what you charge them, or try to con them, make them feel good just to give you more money. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this fucked up. When he was saying something about the caskets being seal proof and like waterproof and all that shit, and they don't want you to see them dig up a body and transport it because the body's filled with water, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? These people are trusting you, giving you they hard-earned money for their family members, their deceased family members, and you treating them like shit, really. You know what I'm saying? To be real, I feel like that's real fucked up. You know, I think you should always, when you're doing business with people, keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Don't never try to con people, especially when it's got something to do with somebody being dead. You know, I mean, certain business moves, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to get some money, but not when it comes to dead people. You know, I just feel fucked up about this whole situation. I feel like he is telling the truth. I don't see no reason why he would lie to us about this shit. It don't make no sense to lie. I think he's just trying to put a lot of people on game, let people know, you know what I'm saying, to watch who you let bury your family members, and you know, just putting us all on game. It's probably a sign, you know, just to watch who we fuck with when it comes to our family members that are deceased, you know. I want to know what y'all feel about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, come subscribe if you like my content. If you don't like my content, I really don't give a fuck. It's just YouTube, man. But like I was saying, man, just watch who you dealing with when it comes to these funeral homes, you know, because with this being said, man, it got me thinking about a lot of shit. And I just feel like you should always avoid fucking with con artists. It might be hard to see them, but just try to weed them out, try to peep them out, and you know what I'm saying, you'll be straight. That's pretty much all I got to say, though. I'll holler at y'all on the next video. All right.